Hello everyone! Today's episode is a little different and the start of something really exciting. If you've been following my channel, you know I'm all about exploring the real estate opportunities and helping you live your best life in Alberta's beautiful mountain towns. But there's something you may not know. I also love discovering international markets that are attracting smart investors from around the world. And that's why I'm kicking off a brand new mini-series right here in Mexico's Riviera Maya, starting with Playa del Carmen. Over the next few episodes, I'll be taking you through some of the most talked about towns in this region, each with its own unique lifestyle, culture, and real estate opportunities. Think of it as your personal tour through one of the hottest destinations in the world for both living and investing. In this first episode, we'll explore 4 standout projects: Ipana, Marila, Zona, where the famous Mamitas Beach Club currently is, and Costa residences, each with unique investment opportunities ranging from rental-focused condos to ultra-luxury beachfront living. And it's not just about the buildings. We'll also talk about Playa's lifestyle, its thriving market, and why so many Canadians, Americans, and international buyers are planting roots here. And who knows, there may even be a few surprises along the way. And let's get started right now. If you're new here, this channel is all about living your best life in Alberta's beautiful mountain towns and the international hotspots like Mexico's Riviera Maya. We dive into breathtaking places, local lifestyle experiences, insider tips, and of course, the best areas to live and invest. So if you're into exploring new destinations, learning how to make smart real estate moves, and seeing what life is really like in communities from Canmore and Banff to Cochrane and Calgary and beyond, plus international markets like Mexico's Riviera Maya, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. My name is Peter Mejia, and I'm your go-to realtor for Alberta mountain living. And now, your guide for international opportunities as well. And we get calls every day from people just like you. So whether you're moving in a couple of days, weeks, or months, or even looking abroad, feel free to reach out. All of our contact info is in the description. Before we dive into the specific projects, let's set the stage. Playa del Carmen is at the heart of the Riviera Maya, a thriving destination for international buyers, especially Canadians and Americans. Developers here range from those with decades of experience and over 50 projects completed, to boutique builders specializing in smaller, exclusive beachfront residences. And while some projects may be more intimate in scale, all of them are backed by reputable developers with proven track records. So buyers can feel confident they're investing with established professionals and not newcomers. Whether you're looking for immediate delivery or pre-constructions with flexible payment plans, there's a wide range of opportunities. And here's an important point about how new construction works in this market. Payment is usually structured in phases: 30% down at signing, 40% spread out during the construction, and the final 30% at delivery. That flexibility makes it easier for buyers to step in without paying for everything up front. Another big advantage is that you don't even need to travel to Mexico to purchase. Many international buyers complete the entire process remotely, with all contracts and transactions handled securely. And if you're buying pre-construction opportunities, there isn't much to walk through in person anyway. Everything is based on floor plans, brochures, and detailed presentations. If you're buying an immediate possession unit, of course you can come see it in person if you'd like. But even then, the whole process can still be managed from abroad. But Playa del Carmen isn't just about real estate, it's about lifestyle. And nowhere is this more obvious than along 5th Avenue or La Quinta Avenida. This pedestrian-only street stretches for over 5 kilometers, lined with restaurants, cafes, boutiques, and nightlife. And it's still expanding further north every year. If you visited Playa before, you know how much energy this area has. And if you haven't, just imagine a vibrant mix of culture, food, music, and shopping, all just steps from the beach. And here's the thing, with so many new projects being launched, it can feel overwhelming trying to figure out which ones are truly worth your attention. And that's why it helps to have someone on your side who can filter the noise. If you reach out to me, I'll connect you directly with my on-the-ground, licensed professional collaborator right here in Playa. And together, we'll narrow down the options based on your goals. Whether that's maximizing Airbnb rental income, finding the perfect retirement condo, or securing a luxury beachfront property for a long-term value. One thing to note, Playa isn't just competing with Tulum or Cancun. It's carving out its own identity with its walkable 5th Avenue, vibrant restaurant and nightlife scene, and direct access to miles of white sand beaches. It remains one of the most desirable places to buy a second home or rental property in Mexico. And when you pair that lifestyle with the wide range of development options, you can see why so many international buyers are choosing Playa as the place to invest. Let's kick things off with Ipana Condos, one of the most recognized and established developments in all of Playa del Carmen. What makes Ipana stand out right away is the developer's reputation. With more than 20 years in the region and over 50 projects completed, including 10 here in Playa del Carmen and 3 in Tulum, this isn't a newcomer trying to figure things out. That kind of track record matters because it gives buyers the peace of mind that their investment is backed by real experience and successful delivery history. Ipana itself is a 6-story development with a sleek, modern design. The first level is dedicated to commercial spaces. Then you've got 5 floors of residences above, all topped with rooftop amenities. The building layout makes it feel vibrant and connected to the city while still offering private, comfortable living spaces. Inside, you'll find a wide variety of units. Floor plans range from compact 1-bedroom apartments, perfect for vacation rentals or a personal getaway spot, to larger 2- and 3-bedroom layouts that appeal to families, retirees, or those looking for more space. Each unit comes with its own balcony or terrace, giving you private outdoor space to enjoy. And for investors who prefer not to put all their eggs in one basket, Ipana also gives you the flexibility to pick up multiple smaller units instead of one larger property, diversifying your rental strategy. Location is another big win here. Ipana sits in Playa's thriving downtown area, just a short walk from the beach, restaurants, shopping, and nightlife. That central positioning makes it especially popular with buyers who want strong short-term rental potential. Owners also have full flexibility to manage rentals independently, whether that's through Airbnb, VRBO, or even their own marketing. You're not tied to a mandatory rental pool, which is a big plus for anyone who wants control over their income. And finally, the amenities round out the package. Think rooftop pools with sweeping views, sunbathing decks, gyms, and underground parking. They're the kind of features that not only make life better for owners, but also add value for renters, helping your unit stand out in a competitive vacation rental market. All in all, Ipana is a solid choice if you're looking for a balance of developer credibility, great downtown location, and strong rental flexibility. And now, let's take a closer look inside Ipana. And here we are in Ipana's 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Now, as soon as we come inside, we have some nice storage space. And the beautiful thing is that right over here, there is already a lock-off door. And here we're gonna go to what could be the studio that you decide to rent out. Very nicely furnished. And of course, it's got its private, beautiful washroom. Let's take a look right over here. So very nice opportunity to rent if you are going to be living in the main one. So again, this is the lock-off door. And there are people that live here and decide that for extra income, they just want to rent that part out. So that is an option. But coming over here, then we see the beautiful apartment living area. Let's go check out the primary bedroom. Of course, it has its own balcony as well. Very big bed, makes room for a king bed. You have the washroom right over here as well. Check it out with a nice shower, right? And let's check out the balcony because we're in Mexico and it's important to make sure that we are enjoying the time in the balcony. So here we are. There is another building in construction right over there, which will be selling units as well. So definitely reach out for information on that. But in the meantime, check out the size of this balcony. It is absolutely huge, beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you think of this unit. And here we are in the penthouse. As you can see from the other model we saw, here is your lock-off. Then you have your studio right over here. Same kind of washroom as the last one. Very beautiful. But now let's proceed to the main area, which is right over here. You're starting from, you have your closet space. You have your stairs going to your second floor, which we will check out shortly. But here is the main living area, starting off with the kitchen. You have a very large space, but let's check out the primary bedroom, and it is absolutely huge. You have your walk-in closet right over here, and you have another doorway that leads to the living room. We are going to save the room of the balcony until we get to the top floor. Now check out the size of this family room right over here, air conditioned, absolutely huge. You can either take the hallway straight to the balcony, or this will be the primary bedroom that you can see the jacuzzi right from your room. You have your walk-in closet and your washroom right over here. But let's check out the view from this place. Absolutely stunning. And this is 38th Street in Playa del Carmen. Take a look at the size of this. It's just incredible. Now, how much do you think this one costs? Let me know in the comments. And we are in the beautiful rooftop. Now, believe it or not, the 4 buildings have rooftop pools, and they actually connect in the top floor. So we can walk across the rooftop of each of the buildings. So from here, we can walk all the way to the other side of that building closest to the beach. And in that one, it's an adults only pool. So it features a bar and all the amenities you can think of. So amazing. I want to get in that pool. It just looks so awesome. So that's one amazing feature about this project right over here. Next, let's move just a few blocks closer to the beach with Marila Condos. Marila is all about blending modern design with Playa's laid-back, beach-oriented lifestyle. Built by the same reputable developer behind Ipana, This project carries the same level of trust and track record, but with a more boutique coastal feel. The building offers 1, 2, and 3 bedroom residences, each designed with open layouts, generous terraces, and upscale finishes that balance elegance with comfort. Some units even come with larger balconies or private plunge pools, giving you that resort at home feel. With only a limited number of residences, Marila stands out as a more exclusive option for those who want something special in the heart of Playa. Amenities include rooftop pools with ocean views, sun decks, a fully equipped gym, and underground parking. And because of its prime location, just steps from Playa's vibrant 5th Avenue, and only a short walk to Mamitas Beach Club, Marila offers both convenience and lifestyle appeal. Whether you're looking to enjoy it yourself or place it into the short-term rental market, this is a property that ticks a lot of boxes for today's buyers. And here's something important. When you're exploring opportunities in Playa, it's easy to get overwhelmed with the sheer number of development. And that's why it helps to have someone guide you through the options. If you reach out to me, I'll connect you with my on-the-ground licensed professional collaborator here in Playa. Together, we'll narrow down the choices based on your budget, number of bedrooms, and whether you're looking at Airbnb investment potential or more of a personal getaway. And now, let's head inside Marila and take a closer look at what makes this boutique project shine. All right, and we in Marila's 2-bed, 2.5 bath apartment. Beautiful kitchen as soon as you come in, just absolutely amazing. It's got the fan and coil air conditioning, so you don't have the unit sticking out. It's all done through there, so you can already tell the luxury of the place. You have your dining room, you have your living area, and what we're gonna check out very soon is the outside. I don't know if you can see it from here. There is a nice surprise there, but we'll get to it shortly. Right over here, though, I wanted to show you, again like the other ones, the lock-off unit. So, again, when you're renting it out, Airbnb, they can lock off this unit right over here. It's got its closet and it's got its big washroom right over here. That helps you generate that revenue, correct? So there is the lock-off unit. Right over here, you can see that it's for lock-off. You have another, this is the half washroom, right over here. And let's check out first the primary before we go outside. And the primary bedroom, without further ado, right over here. It's got its storage space and the primary washroom, very big. It does have its own exit to outside, but we're gonna use the one from the living room right over here. Just take a look at that. Absolutely beautiful. You have this entire area to yourself. Look how big it is. It is absolutely huge. All right, and here we are in one of the best places of this place, and that is the infinity rooftop pool right over here. Imagine just lounging around with the beautiful view of the ocean in the rooftop place. You have a bar right over there where you can get your favorite cocktails. So yes, definitely a winner in this place. If you've been waiting for true beachfront living, then Zona Condos is where things really get exciting. Located directly where the famous Mamitas Beach Club currently sits, this project combines everything Playa is known for. Vibrant beachfront living, thoughtfully designed residences, and resort-style amenities that blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Designed by the award-winning architect Sordo Magdaleno, the same firm behind the Grand Hyatt and dozens of internationally recognized projects, Zona brings world-class design to one of the most iconic stretches of sand in Playa. This isn't just a single tower, it's a full-scale community. Zona will feature 187 residences spread across 3 phases, with delivery dates staggered between 2028 and 2030. Alongside the residential component, there will also be a hotel and a commercial area with high-end shops and signature restaurants, creating a self-contained destination right in the heart of Playa. The amenities are on another level, 28 in total. Think multiple pools, a private beach club, speakeasy bar, bowling alley, cinema, gamers lounge, golf simulator, kids areas, and much more. It's designed to feel like a 5-star resort, but with the privacy and exclusivity of ownership. Units start at 85 square meters, around 950 square feet for 1-bedroom apartments, with options ranging all the way up to luxury 3-bedroom oceanfront residences and penthouse. The prices range from around $580,000 US dollars to over 1.4 million US, depending on the size and location. One of the things that makes this project stand out is how the rentals are handled. Instead of leaving every owner to figure things out on their own and risk a price war with neighbors dropping their nightly rates, everything runs through the hotel's professional management pool. That means rates stay consistent, the guest experience is high quality, and you don't have to worry about the headaches of check-ins, cleaning, or managing bookings yourself. It's a stress-free way to own a vacation property while still enjoying the benefits of rental income. And the returns? The nice part is that these numbers aren't just marketing guesses. They come directly from the hotel operator, and even with a conservative occupancy estimate of around 55 to 60% in the first year, the projected net returns after expenses, after taxes, everything land between roughly 6.7 and 11% depending on the type of unit. And if history is any indication, those numbers could climb as the brand and location get even more established. Flexibility is another big advantage here. Contracts are signed on a 1-year basis, so you're not locked into the rental pool forever. Maybe 1 year you decide to earn income, and the next you'd rather use your condo more often for personal stays. Well, you can do that. Owners get a set number of points every year that translate into nights at their unit, whether in regular or even in peak season. It's a balance that lets you enjoy your property while still keeping the investment side working for you. Tonight, I'm bringing you behind the scenes at something really special. The grand opening of the agency's brand new office right here in Playa Mamitas. This event is being hosted by Mauricio Umansky, CEO and founder of the agency Global. And it's a great chance to see how Playa del Carmen is continuing to grow as one of the hottest real estate destinations in the world. Let's head inside and check it out.
Uno, dos, tres.
What an amazing evening here at the agency's opening in Playa Mamitas. It's incredible to see brands like this investing in Playa del Carmen and drawing international attention to the Riviera Maya. That energy tonight really shows how this market is thriving. All right, let's get back to our tour and look at what else Playa del Carmen has to offer. Finally, let's talk about the crown jewel Costa residences at Corasol. Corasol isn't just another beachfront project. It's a master-planned luxury community with a fascinating history. Years ago, the area was known as Gran Coral, developed by Spanish investors who built some of the first projects on site, like Nick Price Residences, Lorena Ochoa Residences, and Mare Azul. Those are still standing today. But when the original group stepped back, a new developer, Origina, took over. Origina purchased the land and the golf course and completely reimagined the vision for the community. And that's how Corasol was born. A modern, master plan development designed to set a new standard for luxury living in Playa del Carmen. The developer didn't just put up towers. They brought in some of Mexico's most respected architectural firms, like Sordo Magdaleno, Guaira Arquitectos, Antigas, and Bernard. These names carry serious weight, with award-winning portfolio across Mexico and Latin America. Their philosophy has been to design buildings that blend seamlessly with the jungle and coastline. So Costa feels more like an extension of its natural surroundings than a set of concrete blocks dropped in the sand. Wide terraces, airy layouts, and landscape spaces all reflect that vision. Now, what really anchors Corasol are two unique features. First, the Nick Price Championship Golf Course, an 18-hole PGA level course designed by the Hall of Famer himself, which attracts golfers from all over the world. And second, direct access to 2.5 kilometers of beachfront, with Costa residents sitting in one of the most prized frontages. While beaches in Mexico are public, Corasol's natural barriers mean that this stretch feels almost private. Costa Residences itself is made up of 6 towers, each carefully positioned so that every single unit faces the ocean. From garden-level terraces raised 3.5 meters off the ground to penthouses that seem to float above the sea, every owner enjoys breathtaking views. And unlike other projects, short-term rentals aren't allowed here. The minimal rental period is 6 months, which keeps the community peaceful and exclusive. Ideal for retirees, second home buyers, or high net worth individuals looking for privacy and security. The scale of amenities is on another level. 65 in total, ranging from multiple restaurants, a world-class spa among one of the best I have ever seen, indoor and outdoor gyms, believe it or not, a kids clubs, 3 pools, a speakeasy bar, and even a candy bar for the little ones. But the centerpiece is without question the largest private beach club in Latin America. This isn't a day pass club open to the public. It's members only, and membership comes included with ownership. Even better, it's a lifetime family membership that transfers if you ever sell your unit. As for the residences themselves, these are massive compared to the typical playa condos. Units average around 3,300 square feet with layouts of 3 to 6 bedrooms, expansive terraces, service quarters, and a private elevator access. Tower 1 and Tower 2 are already sold out. Tower 3 only has a few units left, and the remaining towers will launch gradually over the next 5 years. When you combine its history, world-class design, and unmatched amenities, Costa Residences isn't just another development. It's truly Playa del Carmen's most luxurious beachfront option. Now, while these 4 developments are some of the most exciting projects in Playa right now, they are far from the only opportunities. New projects are constantly being launched, from boutique beachfront residences to branded resort-style condos. That's why, if you're considering investing here, the smartest move is to work with someone who can tailor the search to your goals. Whether it's ROI from Airbnb rentals, a retirement home, or a long-term luxury hold like Costa residences. And that's where I come in. If you'd like to know more about any of these projects or others in Playa del Carmen, reach out to me directly. I'll put you in touch with the local licensed professional I work with right here in Playa, who knows every detail about these developments. Together, we'll make sure you find a property that fits your criteria, whether that's location, size, price range, or investment goals. And here's the exciting part. Depending on the property you choose, we'll even include a complimentary Airbnb stay if you come down to sign in person, and for certain properties, we may even cover your flight ticket. So don't wait, get in touch, and let's explore how Playa del Carmen can become part of your lifestyle and investment portfolio. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop a comment below. Which of these 4 projects do you see yourself in? Would you go for the rental-focused option like Zona, or the ultra-luxury beachfront lifestyle at Costa residences? And here's a little teaser. Episode 2 of this Mexico mini-series is coming up next, where we'll head to another incredible town. So you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned to find out which one it is. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep living that mountain or beach life.